This is the drummer's best exercise for hand speed. If you like that, then stay tuned. And before we get started, subscribe to come back every Tuesday for a new video. I've taught well over 1,000 drum lessons, and I can show you too. I'm Gabriel, and you're watching the YouTube channel of DrumTipTuesday.com. Okay, getting into it. The drummer's best exercise for hand speed. If you want to get fast, you're going to need to work on your single strokes. 3 different ways we're going to work on our single strokes today. The first one is going to be hand independent. You're going to look at the hands individually. Second one is going to be to alternate the hands. And the third one, finally, doing some wind sprints. Quick sprints of speed so that we can develop our overall speed. Hands by themselves, alternate, super speed, a couple notes at a time. First exercise, just calling it 8-7, right? A lot of times I'll do 8 on a hand, but more often than not, I try to do something that keeps my brain involved, and that develops the hands better, the brain to the hand connection. So instead of doing 8/8 notes, 8/8 notes, 8/8 notes into infinity, we do 8-8-7-7, 8-8-7-7 and stop there. Kind of hard to set the met to that, so I'm not going to right now. Just going to do 8s and 7s. It's going to work out just like you think. Here it is, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on this hand. 7. 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. You just repeat that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. A set of 7. 7. So what, you say? Well, you don't just do that. When you're doing it slow, you're looking at the path of your hand. You want to make sure that it's not wobbling all over the place, right? Nice straight path. Then you start to warm it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 8. 7. We'll do a drumline style. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 8. 7. Faster. 1, 7, 8. 7, 8. 7. 8. And there's no limit to that. Do what you can. You don't have to go this fast today, but do what you can. If you can do this, do this. Right? That sort of vibe. Once you've checked out your hands, one at a time, you're going to want to alternate them. We're going to do something, it's going to start real similar. As a matter of fact, it's going to start exactly the same. We're going to do 8/8 notes on this hand, 8/8 notes on the left hand, but then we're going to continue with the left hand and do 16th notes. 16th notes leading off the left. That means that that left hand keeps going. 5, 6, 7, 8, and you just keep 8 notes here filling with the right hand. You'll see, real slow, right? We'll check it out. You know, I didn't tell you about the other side. So it's going to be right, left, 16th notes off the left. Left, 8th notes, right, 8th notes, 16th notes off the right. Now here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 16ths off the left. Keep it going. 8th notes. 8th notes off the right. Now 16th notes off the right. See how they keep going? A little faster. 2, 3, 4. with a metronome. Quite a bit faster this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. But before we go on, I have a very subjective question. Who is the fastest drummer? I know that sounds very general, but I'm inviting all comments below. It could be on drum set, snare drum, tabla for the sake of this conversation. Doesn't matter. Just want to get us talking in the comments, talking about speed, talking about endurance on the drums. Comment below. Who's the fastest drummer? You're going to notice after a while getting speed up that you kind of run into a wall. All right? You kind of run into a wall. And the way that we get over that wall, so to speak, is to start doing wind sprints. We say we're going to go outside and run. Of course, we're not going to go outside and run. What we're going to do is set the metronome to maybe the same speed, but we're going to do shorter sets of singles. Because in that set of singles that you're doing, it's a whole bar. It's a whole bar of 16th notes. You can play maybe 6 notes, maybe 12 notes even, a little faster. You know, say you're up to this tempo here with your alternating of the hands. Plus, keeping that one hand going, you're going for 3 bars at a time with the one hand doing the thing that it would be doing in the singles the whole time, right? So it's nice to kind of refresh that with an exercise like this. We're just going to take some 8th notes. We're going to alternate them this time. I'm just going to play, right, 1 beat of 8th notes, so 2 8th notes and a set of sextuplets. 2 8th notes, a set of sextuplets. That's the first bar. Then the second bar, there's only 2 bars of this exercise. Yeah, 2 bars of this exercise, 2 beats 8th notes, so it's 4 8th notes, and then 2 sets of the sextuplets. Let's play that real slow, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, again. Another thing that this does is that alternating of the 8th notes also is represented in the sextuplets. So you have like triplets then on the 16th note level. One starts with the right, one starts with the left. So you play kind of like the skeleton pattern of that with the 8th notes. You go right triplet, left triplet, right triplet, and then you go right, left, and then you do the sextuplet things twice. I feel like I'm doing a dance here. I feel like I just said the same thing twice in a row. That's okay. Let's put it to a metronome, and it's going to be fast, all right? I intentionally set it so I didn't have to take a break in the video. So it's going to be a little fast, and that's what you want to do. You want to challenge yourself to play faster for a short period of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again. One more time. Now, challenge yourself with this. We're going to go full circle with this thing. Whereas we started doing this exercise because we wanted to take a break, we want to now start to, on this end, take this sort of max speed that we're doing in short sprints and kind of extend that a little bit. Whereas before, we were taking longer duration of time with the alternating of the hands and speeding it up. We're now taking the fast and pushing it further. So at the end of this exercise, play a full bar of 8th notes, then a full bar of sextuplets. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. right here. I'll try not to mess it up this time. Full bar. Once again. And that can go on. You want to do 2 bars. Starts to get kind of crazy. You're almost doing the other exercise again. So just remember with these things. In summary, work on one hand at a time. Why do you do that? Because the path of least resistance to the drum head is going to have you go the fastest, right? If your hand's moving all over the place when you're trying to play singles, you're not going to play your singles as fast as you can. Alternate them. Then work on the alternating. The reason is obvious, right? Then wind sprints. Push yourself to go faster. And if you want to develop superior hand technique, then click the link that I provided in the description of this video to get Hands, my free ebook with the 3 best exercises for developing clean, fast drumming. And if you just happen to be in the mood to binge watch some drumming videos, then I have a lot more videos just like this, and you can continue with one of these.